so much for everything. Yeah, I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much for coming on to this live. I'm going straight. Okay, today I'm going straight. I'm going to talk about cameras. Why do we fear to work in cameras? Or why do we fear to work in houses where there are cameras? I came across a question. Yesterday I was live and someone talked about the cameras. Then today I came across a question someone was asking. If the cameras are off, if they turn them on, are they able to see what are they able to see what took place by the time those cameras that they were off? That was the question. So let me first talk to you guys, my fellow hustlers, to those who are working in cameras. And you know, some people, they do put cameras for several reasons. Okay, so there is no way someone is going to put a camera. She has put her, like, you take your time to install those cameras, you take like, yeah, you spend, they do spend while they are installing those cameras in their houses. So do you expect them that they are likely to turn them off? They have put in too much money and for several purposes. So don't expect them that they are likely to turn them off. No way. Even if you see them that they are off, somewhere, somehow, they are not off. You might go to the camera control rooms, maybe they are off, yet in actual sense, they are not off on their phones. So let us learn how to work with the cameras. Okay, be confident. If you know you're doing something that is not bad, keep doing it in front of that camera. And by the way, you should make them like your best friends. Yes, if you're right, if you know that I'm doing this thing and it is right, if at all your madam is in front of you, you shouldn't be ashamed of doing it. That camera, consider it to be your madam or to be your baba or to be any person in the in that house. So you shouldn't be get ashamed of doing what you want to do in front of the cameras. And let me tell you guys, even if you see them that they are off on their phones, they are not off, because some people, they do install them when you see them they are off, but on their mobile phones they are watching you. Let me say, there are some people who always, like, they leave you in the houses and you are like, oh, my madam has gone, and you get a phone, you say, hello guys, you know, today I'm at home alone and madam has gone to the party, baba is not around, the children are not around, and you're like, I'm going to do each and everything that I want since I'm at home alone. You understand? Chebi, listening and always learning. Thank you so much for coming, dear. You are most welcome. Feel at home. Let's chat. Ask Nekesa Caro, long time. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. So these people, they always forget that finally they are left home alone, but they are not alone. Their bosses are always watching them on their phones wherever they are. Maybe they have told you, we are going for a party or we are going to another house. Keep in the house, take care of the home. And you're like, oh my God, I'm going to do each and everything. You're going to be in every corner doing what you want. But remember, your madam is in the party, but while she's peeping on her phone, watching what her kadama is doing. So learn to be confident and learn, put this in yourself, that let me do something that is right, you know, because just, you know, the cameras, at times you don't see them by your eyes. If they are in these lights, you can't see them. And no one will come and tell you, please, here there is a camera, here we installed a camera, here we, no. at times they are hidden. Those are security, like they put them because they want to see what you always do. So if you're true to yourself, don't fear them. Just do what you're doing. If you know you're doing it like in the right time and at the right place. Let us go back to those people who don't even fear God. They at times put cameras in housemaids' rooms. Let me say in bathrooms. So that is even like something that we shouldn't even accept that. But to some people who are shameful and they don't fear, like you understand, they do that. Yet housemaid, like a room for housemaid, it is something they should do, respect. If they want to put them in other rooms, it is okay. But wherever you find it, respect it. If you want, you give a salute to it if you know you are true to yourself. Don't fear any camera around you. It might help them, still it might also help you. You understand? Something might get lost when you're two in the house, or housemaid, or more than two, and they are expecting one of them, yet you are not the one, and it might help them to find who has done it. You understand? So just be free. If you want to eat something, get it and sit in front of the camera. Exactly. Eat while looking in it. It is okay. Than when you're still, afterwards you take it somewhere, you can't eat it from somewhere, which is not good. So always be true to yourself and don't fear them. And if you see that they are off, just know they are not off. They are not always off. They are always watching you. So, and still they will not come to tell you that these cameras are here and they are, so be careful. No. How I wish they place them everywhere, but respect someone's privacy, bathroom, bedroom. Exactly, you understand? But for them, they don't care at times. I don't know how some people, God created them. But nothing to do, you just leave them live the way they are afterwards. You understand? But still, I wish at least they leave people's privacy, because like for the case of a housemaid room, it's where we want to express ourselves. You are tired, you might come the way you want, and you want to just lie on your bed like the way you want. But some people, they don't fear. And I wonder who always monitors those cameras, like when they are placed under someone's privacy. Later, hey sister, how are you? Not see long time. Oh, long time too, my dear. Wainishete later. Thank you so much for coming. If I pronounced it badly, sorry, dear. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, long time. It's been long time without coming live. Yeah, but now hopefully I'll be coming live once in a while if I get time. Yeah, if time allows me. Okay. Yes. So even if we are still like on cameras, like let me tell you, even if they put them in these rooms, what about work? Work? No, I'm done with today. I've finished. So I'm in my time. I'm supposed to be in bed if I want. Also, I just decided to come and I talk to you. Yeah, for today's case, halas, it is done. I'm now going to prepare myself for tomorrow. Okay, it's like if those cameras at times they are placed in the rooms, I sometimes wonder who is always like monitoring them. Because at least Some people, they don't respect housemaids. You understand? But then it should be one respect that they should give to those housemaids. Good evening, host, African Queen. Thank you so much for coming. Good evening to you. You are most welcome, dear. Yeah, African Queen, today we are on cameras. How we at times don't express ourselves because of cameras. Okay, so I was saying that if you're not doing something bad, don't fear cameras. If you know you are not doing something bad, you're not hurting someone, or you're not like doing something that if they bring that camera and you will feel like, huh, is this what I did, or was this me at what time? Oh my God. And you feel like even you get scared. If no privacy, what if the man is the one controlling the cameras? Don't you think it's a threat to housemaid? Man seeing her nakedness, it can lead to sexual harassment. Exactly. So at times I wonder, why would they install them in housemaids like rooms? Or why would they put them in the bathrooms? So at times they are after something. Let me say that. And even if he's not a man that is monitoring those cameras, why would a fellow woman monitor another fellow woman? Like, let me say I'm in the bathroom, I'm naked. Why would you want to watch me naked, even if I'm a housemaid? That's not also good. So there should be limit for cameras. At least for the case of, like, this is also another human being. So they shouldn't be in someone's privacy. We respect them. Let them be installed everywhere. We are going to deal with them. We are going to work with them. But if they are out of boundaries, that is also bad. No woman should watch another woman. We have families. We also have, like, some things we wouldn't others to see them. And this also goes to those who track our phones. They also like to track our phones. There are some symptoms, or there are some signs that you can see that someone is on your phone. You are not alone on that phone. There is also someone trying to see what you're doing on your own phone, though you are under their Wi-Fi, but they are trying even to penetrate into your phone to see what you're doing. Oh no, they should not place cameras in bathrooms, at least. There are some people who are no longer they are shameless. They are shameless, let me say that. They don't care at all, and you wonder, why would you spend your money and you install like a camera into a bathroom, someone's bathroom? Hello, sister. Hello, Naila Sam. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a long time. You are most welcome. And be careful, by the way, there are some signs also on your phone. You're on your phone fidgeting and some things are appearing. You tried Google, you go to Google, you say sign, how can I know that someone is tracking my phone? Yes, long time, dear. What happened? You're silent these days. You did well to talk about it. I don't do anything bad. Just want to do what I enjoy doing. Yeah, exactly. That is all. Let them watch you. Let them do what they want, because it's what they have to do. Oh, so you're no longer the other side. How is Ghana? everything is okay. We need content from Ghana. You upload some videos when you are in Ghana. Yeah, about tracking, why would they do that? It's risky also. You might be going through stuff in their house and you decide to share with a friend. They seize everything and know every move you make. Yeah, that's why I'm saying you be careful with what, just do what you know that if they get me, it's not going to cause any problem. You understand? So still, if you're using your phone, what are you sharing with others? Leave their stuff, maybe if where necessary, don't. But if you know what you're doing with your phone, it is not going to cause any problem, then do it. Let me share my story in the house, the fasting house, by the way. I'm sharing this because it is going to help you. One time, because I was in a group, and these groups, they would say, please try to steal Wi-Fi, such kind of things. Those are the stories that are always in the like groups. So they would put me on Wi-Fi, they disconnect me, connect, disconnect me, connect. So one time when they connected me, I had to take a picture, and I was like, you guys tell me how I can connect myself using the same phone. But remember, this guy could get my phone, connecting me, and be with this phone for some good time, for some good minutes. So I think he was trying to connect things that I didn't know. You understand? So one time I took a picture of his Wi-Fi, and I was like, I'm tired of this kind of disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting, connecting. So I was like, if he disconnects me, how can I connect myself? He got to know that I took that picture and shared it. So that is the very time I decided never ever to do something that will put me in trouble. Let it be stealing or I'm sharing. And that is the very time I decided to cut off myself from the groups, because they can mislead you. And this kind of like, you want to, maybe something has happened in the house and you're trying to, you guys, do you know what? My madam and my baba, today they fought. Oh my God, those kind, you leave them. Leave the groups, because sometimes we do share what happens in here. Maybe they do fight, fine, okay, families do fight, but do we need to share still those things to other people? I'm not in the States. Oh, Ghana is nice. Oh, that is wow. Hey, are you in Saudi or Qatar? I'm in Saudi, Juma. Cynthia, I'm in Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much for joining us. I understand. Yes, try to cut off yourself. If you have a group that can help you, maybe to do something that is helpful, that is fine. But this kind whereby you're like, do you know what, guys? Now maybe they are sharing on how you can run out of the house. Please. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Muhammad, thank you so much for joining us. How is everything? Hope today is okay. So that is the time I decided to cut off myself from those things. How are you, my darling? I'm very fine. Thank you so much. Is it tough? Like they say it and we hear in the news, people. You girl, everywhere. Cynthia, everywhere. Where are you from and where are you now? Everywhere. If you check in the news, or if you go to YouTube, like you follow this CNN, because for them they bring everywhere where people are dying. I'm in Kenya, exactly. So If you are in Kenya, let me ask you, did you hear this news of a pastor who misled, who brainwashed people to fast, and they reached an extent of like dying, and he started burying them in the forest? So are they not dying? Everywhere people are dying. Let me say, we can never fail to travel in a car just because we expect an accident ahead. No, people have to board and go. We have to board a taxi. We have to be in the cars. They take us somewhere. There's things that we don't need to avoid, but it's only God's grace. Juma, everywhere people die. Yeah, your behavior will define you in Saudi Arabia. Exactly. And even if people do fall sick and die, still they will put a blame on some people. People are falling sick. When Corona came, it did not like discriminate. It took people from every country. Even people here died. So many people died. You understand? So it's everywhere. Today I have watched a video. At times they do pop up. I don't like always like maybe search for them. Like they employed a housemaid, and this housemaid you guys, I'm a housemaid, but if God help, like if God if I try to be someone in the future, maybe I will not employ anyone. I will now. I've got the experience. I will work for myself. What this housemaid was doing, I was like, oh my goodness. Yes, I did like people being mistreated till death. Where, Juma? Where? Yes, yeah, everywhere. Salam, how are you? How are you, love cats? Thank you so much for coming. Ayesha, love cats. You are most welcome. So let us not always say that maybe if we come this side, we are going to die. No, everywhere we can, something might happen. You might fall sick. There is a housemaid who went back, it's last week. She was going back. When she reached at the airport, you understand, she got a call from the family. She wanted to surprise her family, I mean. But when she reached at the airport, she was told that they are burying her baby. She broke into tears. So she survived here, but when she reached the other side, she got the bad news. So there you might say, oh my God, I am a new Muslim. I love your channel. Thank you so much for loving my channel. I love you too. Thank you so much. We've got a new member. You are most welcome. Feel at home. So let us respect everyone. And by the way, people are going to respect you because you respect yourself. If we keep like taking the way we want, still people are not going to respect us. The words we utter, the way we do our things, people, even if they don't know you, they are likely to respect you. But still, we shouldn't like push people because we see them. Let me say, sometimes they always push believers because at times they want, there is a way they do push them because they want them maybe to react. You understand? Let us not push other people to react so that you can say, you see. Cheb Juma has really got questions. Did you watch a video of a Kenyan beating their fellow Kenyan in Saudi? Some even killed each other because of men. Not all Arabs are the same. Exactly. I saw it. So you see, even us, we misbehave while we are overseas. It's not only them that maybe they are doing what they are doing to us, but we are also misbehaving. We are not good. I'm not good. I'm not perfect because I'm a human being. So if we start doing those things yet we are overseas, so what do you expect them to do? So it's like we don't love ourselves. So why should we expect them to love us yet we don't show ourselves love? That is one way that we show them, even we push them to also react on us. But if we keep the love to one another, we keep respecting one another, like we reach to an extent of fighting for men. Are you fighting for the color? What are you fighting for? We have handsome, hardworking men back home. You can work for your 2 years, good 2 years, and you go back home. You get that person that you will stay with for the rest of your life, and you enjoy life, than fighting for these ones who are mobile. And let me tell you guys, don't expect them like even if you fall in love and they feel you are into much love, few people who will take you to their homes and you become a mother of their children. Okay, fine, you might become a mother of their children, but you will not be respected still. You will still work as a housemaid when someone is using you in bed. You might bear children for them, but still work as a housemaid and still be disrespected, because the way you came, it is not the way they wanted. There is a way they handle children here, or there is a way they groom their ladies to become mothers. So don't expect, if you have been there out enjoying yourself or enjoying men outside, don't expect that someone's son will come and love you, take you home and become someone, and they do respect you. They marry girls, they don't marry women. There is a difference between a girl and a woman, or there is a difference between a girl, a woman, and a mother. You understand? So still they will have to use us, but they will never respect us, even if we are taken to be their wives. Yes, you will work as a wife, or you will be seen as a wife, someone's wife in bed, but when you are not presentable, they cannot bring you like to other people and they are like, this is someone's wife. Never. How many, okay, we are always on internet, how many people have we seen that we go back and introduce these people we've got here, if they are not from other countries? Like Arabs, you take a husband, they go back home to our homes and we introduce them, or we come back here and they are like making their ceremonies, we become their wives. Out of 10, I think maybe 1%. Let me say that. If not, it is not there. So let us respect ourselves. There is no way they are taking us, by the way. It's just using us, and that's all. I have seen some question. Is it free to move to Saudi? Like if even the medical and right? Or is there some fee? Medical, is it free to move to Saudi, like even the medical and flight, or is there some fee? For the case of medical, Medic, I think the people you are working for, they are supposed to take you, not you to pay for yourself. They are supposed to pay for you. You're still to for the flight, like if you want to go back, still they have to pay for you. Yeah, it is even written in the contract. If you have the contract, always read into your contract and see what it is saying, not on your fee but on their fee. But if you find a home, or if you find the bosses that are not stingy or they are not mean, some people will say that you have to pay for yourself, yet the contract says another thing. Okay, but in a contract they are supposed to be doing that for a housemaid. They are supposed to give us, like, okay, let me say clothing, let me say the soap or the what you need to use as the Vaseline, everything. They are written there, everything they are supposed to be providing, including food. But you might find people who are here, for them, they will leave each and every responsibility to you, like for you to take care of yourself. Only what they will give you are maybe the uniforms and the food. But the rest you have to buy for yourself, which is not right. I am just curious. Some of their stories are frightening and discouraging. Yes, some. Okay, some. But still, we have got a good side. You understand? My dear friend, you live alone that side. You should remove that discouraging part. And at least the big part of good, like, good stuff should be on your mind. If you keep that negative side, you will not work, or you will not be somewhere. It is one thing that has hold so many behind, because they don't want to come and work, because we keep saying this or the other. And yet when we look back home, there are so many things that are happening. So many things that are happening in Africa. But we keep looking at those ones that are happening this side. So we should also change our mindset, by the way. Okay, Chebi said, Juma, don't be curious. If you understand why you left your motherland and go to foreign country, is when you will know how to put boundaries in Arab countries. Thank you so much, Chebi. You understand? For real. Emila, Salmina, yes, they marry outside too. My husband is Arab and I'm not. Which country are you from? Yes, I'm happy. Praise be to God. Which country are you from, dear? Which country are you? Then I will tell you something. Are you for real? They are lucky, but if you do. Yes, okay, let her tell us the country. Which country is she from? Don't you see? I wanted to see that you're from Africa. That's what I wanted to know. Finland. Yes. So you see, you're from that side. But if you come out and say, I'm from Africa, I'm from this country, Africa, and this is that I am married in Arab country, we have children or what, there I will put a question mark. But still, I had a story. It is a story. I'm not so sure about it. there was this housemaid who was working for this family, and she was loved by one of their son. So she reached an extent of saying that I don't want her to go back home. So she was like, if you let her go back home, I will do something bad to me. I will do something bad to myself. So they had to let the girl stay, and actually I heard that they got married. Which is not still okay. Fine, she's going to get married, but still she's going to keep working as a housemaid when she's actually being used. And the chances of going back home, unless, but still, she's going to keep in that life of being you're here, you're being used, and here you are working as a housemaid. Finally, they do go outside, but in Africa, if you are an African, you are a woman, you are fighting for men here, shame upon you, my dear. And you reach an extent of posting them that you're fighting for men, which is not really okay. Kayla Shenga, hello, thank you so much for coming, dear. You are most welcome. You are welcome, dear. And another thing, to those who also fight for, even if you get, like so many workers, they do, or so many countries, they do bring workers to work here. Even if you find like a driver is not an Arab, maybe is from another country, and you're trying to fight for him, still you will get used and you will be dumped. He's not taking you anywhere. Some people are trying maybe to get, they want to, should I say, to like when you get tired and you feel like you want to rest a bit, that is what they do, and that's all. If an Arab sees love in me, I will run even with my hands. Those people are no go zone. For real, he's not taking you anywhere. Just run for your life, and you should be serious. If it is a no, say no. Mama. Unless you are likely to be used, and you even if they will never take you anywhere. Girls here do get married when they are virgins. So for you, you're from where you're from and you have been used, and you expect someone to take you. Ooh, no way. And still, they don't like the intermarriage. That's why at times you see them, they do marry their cousins. For their case, it is okay. So go slow, my fellow hustlers. Beat, hello dear, thank you so much for coming. You are most welcome. It is so shameless, or should I say shameless or shameful, whatever it is. Like you get pregnant and you go back home. You're taking another blood. This baby is innocent, but he's going to suffer while going back home. Maybe you are working outside and you have done something, you've got pregnant, again you've gone back home. This child is going to grow without seeing her dad. So what if he's going to reach, like, he's a grown-up person now, he's like, I want to see my dad. Where are you going to get the dad? Yet you found someone outside and you did what you did. That was the result. There is nothing that hurts to grow up without knowing your parents. So at least when you fight, don't post those videos to those who are fighting for men here. You should not like make yourselves like public to be seen, and you're doing some things. People do want content. There are things that you are likely to do in public. I'm going to get my phone, I make content out of what you're doing. Still the same thing when we do things on cameras, on their cameras, they are likely to cut those clips and they share them in WhatsApp. See what my housemaid is doing. So we shouldn't do things that are going to make others maybe laugh, or to make others make money out of what we are doing. I might say something sense that has sense. It might not be shared. But when I do something, should I say something stupid, something not right, it is likely to be shared out of group. So let us always take a note that whatever you do in public, people are likely to make money out of them. Okay? Okay. Those people marry their fellow. They believe their wealth is not supposed to be taken outside their culture. Exactly. Chebi, you are right. That's why they marry their cousins. So if you are a housemaid, how do you expect someone that will come that is like taking you into their family to become like part of them? No way. I can't imagine an affair or even marriage with the sons of exactly, you understand. Eh? But some people, we take ourselves cheap at times, let me say that. Even if still, guys, there are things that I don't want to like to share with you. But still, even if it's me, there are things that cannot force me even to do that. You see sometimes, and by the way, if you have a black skin, if you have that your color, stop bleaching yourself because you want to be like some other people. No way. Black is beauty. Black is expensive. You feel like they are discriminating you because of your color. Feel proud of your color. It is expensive. We've never seen some people becoming black, but that they have been white and now they are black. For me, that's why I don't use cream. I don't use cream. Madam always buy cream, but I don't use them. I always give them for my fellow housemaid. I don't use them. I want to be, and right now because I'm bright, my skin is bright because I'm always under house. I don't always get enough sunshine. You understand? But to those who are black, don't bleach yourselves because you want to become brown. Shenga, daughter of Jezebel, you don't want love. Which kind of love, Chebi? You take away. Which kind of love? Where? How do you start, by the way? And where? Like, I said I never wanted to say some things, but no way. No way. To have love, you must have appetite. Still, at times they say we, like you guys, we should stop even this topic, but I don't think that there is a way that you can start loving just like that. There should be appetite for love, by the way. And still, by the way, first think, I'm falling in love. Where is it going to end? It will take you just 2 to 3 minutes and that love ends. That love that you are yearning for, it will take you just 3 or 2 minutes and everything will be done. Chebi, when I go home, I have limo for love, but those people are unpredictable. Yeah, for real. There are some people good back home, hardworking, handsome. Hmm? They have love, everlasting love, but not this love. Hmm? They love when they want, but when they don't want, there is no love. So which kind of love is that? Poor woman who is beaten just because they found you that you are fighting for an Arab. For real. Hmm? Housemaids, you are expensive, though they always see you in those dresses and they don't know who you are. You are expensive and don't dare change your color just because you want to fit in some society. That should be out of your mind. How I wish I was dark skinned. Oh my goodness. Hmm? The one thing that I feel like at times get ashamed of is when I see some people are being beaten out there. Seriously fighting. This is my man. This is, oh my God. And your mother, your father is going to watch like serious from the phone. They are beating my girl because of this white Arab. Imagine, moreover, an Arab. Romantic love is not a stable foundation for life. If there is nothing else to support that relationship. But you guys, let me say something. To be in a romance, it takes some things. Still, not everyone can make romance. You can't make romance when your mouth is smelling. You can't make romance when your teeth are not appetizing. Hmm? There are things to make those things. You can't just do them when you're just like the way you are. Yes, I never wanted to say some things, but there are some things I really don't just get into modes just because they are available. No. So don't take yourselves too cheap to that extent. Look at something that you're fighting for. I mean, you're fighting another woman just because of a thing. Hmm? If you fall sick, can that someone stand there for you and wash your clothes or cook for you some warm water and give you? Be proud, we are Africans and we are hardworking, and our men are so hardworking. At least fight to get that hardworking man. If you fall sick, he will go get some firewood, cook for you water, and you drink. Hmm? I'm sorry because I never wanted to go far, but you brought out some things and I went far. Some Emila, I'm so sorry. There are things I never wanted to go into. It just came out of my mouth. Yes. So I'm only saying this because I don't want my fellow hustlers to always like take themselves too far to where they cannot support things for so long. Fine, we know there are some people who go there because they want money. Feel free. Sure, but let me hope I won't reach to your I won't say something that will hint you and you feel like you're haunted. Uh, Okay, what I know, my fellow housemaid or my fellow my fellow what? My fellow Africans always go there because at least at times they want money. But money shouldn't make us to do at times stupid things. Let me say that. I'm sorry to say, but let me say it. Hmm? I was told who has sent this message. Let me see. I can't see it, my dear. Someone has sent view this message. Let me see. Chebi, talk to us about Arab kids beating housemates. Can I just sit down, fold my hands, and allow kids to beat me? Is it part of contract? Okay, just because the people who are here, they are likely not to see your message. It's only me who can see it. So it's not allowed anyway. I think they have hold this message. I'm going to just like talk to us about Arab kids beating housemates. Can I just sit down, hold my hands, and allow kids to beat me? Is it part of the contract? Okay, it is not part of the contract. That one, it is not at all. Okay, how can I do this? Another moderator just okay, your message has refused to appear here. So this is what I can say. It is not allowed for those kids to beat you. But how can you handle such a situation? Okay, is it allowed for you to capture yourself when you're being beaten by that child and you post that video? It is not also allowed. And why would you sit there and you allow that child to beat you? You are old enough. We all come here to work when we are old. Yes, we know what to do. We understand what to do. But how can you handle such a situation? You to handle that situation is to get your phone and you see how this baby is beating me. What if that baby gets a knife and like you lose your life for nothing? You're just looking at the baby is beating you. Is a baby. Whatever he or she gets can just use it and you lose the life within just a minute. So that shouldn't be reach far, and capturing things that are happening to us in the house shouldn't be the solution to some problems. First of all, these babies at times, because of maybe, I don't know why, they do take time to like us, or they do take time to get used to us. I've ever been with kids and it has ever happened. Only the grown up, they got used to me, but the little one, she got time like to get used to me. What did I do? Like you get some things or you do some things that can attract this child to love you. If you don't have love for that child, definitely you will never meet, or you will never like get together and do something as one, you and that child. So it's you to create love between you and him, to get used and to know that even it will come also in his mind or in her mind that though I beat this housemaid, but this housemaid is bad. The language might like limit you, but still you have to put in some signs to tell him that at least we know some little Arab. You understand? There are some words that we were taught before we came here. So at least you will tell him, no, halam, that halam. Oh, it's not good. Create some ways on how you can be loved by that baby. Is a baby. Whatever you put on his or whatever you do in front of him, it is what he or she will take. So it's easier to change the baby's mind, and in a good way. If still you make bad things in front of him, it's what he will get. If he hits you, you are not allowed to hit him, because you're going to create hate between him and you. So there is no way you're going to do that. Where possible, report to her mom that this kid is violent. Then the mom is also, if the mom has sense, he will come and talk to the baby. Some people, they don't mind about what their babies are doing. Even if you report, they don't care. But to a mother, you have to sit your children down, your children or your child down, and tell this baby that if you beat this person, it is not good, this and this and this. He will listen. By the way, there is a way we should mentor these children. And if we find when they are spoiled, there is no way we can mend them. You understand? So it's up to a mother, if you're a mother, to groom your child the way you want. Like, we want to find them when at least they have some respect for even the housemaids. It's where we can start. But even if some housemaids, they do come and report to them, they don't mind or they don't care at all, which is not good. So this is whereby you will find, if I come to report and he comes to beat me, still I will also hit this baby back, which is not good. Still remember, there are cameras. So if you hit back, then still the cameras are watching you. So even the mothers should take a step on that. But still, housemaids, getting a camera and we capture what the baby is doing, this thing, we should take it out of our mind. First, fight for your life. Anything can happen within just a minute, and no one will know what has happened, or what has gone wrong, or who was wrong. And remember, if they come to get justice, of course you cannot get justice for the dead person. Chebi, am I making sense? Or hope you're still there. So I don't support you to hit this baby back, and I don't support you to just get a camera just because you're looking for the evidence. Talk to that. That's why I always say that create a friendship or create that relationship between that madam of the house. That should be the first thing you should do before you even do other things. Because women, there is a way we can talk to them and they do understand, because he's a woman, I'm a woman. Though we have lost some, how should I say? Like, we used to be these housemaids who used to comfort like women in the houses. Yeah, like she has got misunderstanding with her husband. You are the one to tell her, please, your children, think about your children before you live here. But nowadays we are these kind of housemaids or .com housemaids. Whatever happens, you guys, do you know what? Madam is packing. She's leaving because she fought with her husband. You understand? No, we should bring back that, how should I say? Like those kind of housemaids who used to work those years. But nowadays we are these .com's housemaids. We don't care also. That's why we find that someone, even if she will see that video, she will come and say, I can't sit there and I see her beating me like that. It might happen to your own child also. So how can you react on that? You should do the same. If it happens your child is the one also beating the housemaid, what would what what would you love to see your child or that housemaid doing to your child? That is the same thing you should do. Is a child and you are a mother. Whatever you do to someone's child, it might also be done to your own child. Though sometimes we do report or we do text, like you're trying to tell the madam that this and this, and they are like ignoring. They see that their children are right to do so. But to people who can understand, you will take your child, sit her or him, and tell her. So next time if it happens, then they should look for the solution. But still, if also you don't have like love for that child, it's better when you tell your madam, no, I'm not going to manage because of this child, or I don't have love for them. Me, I don't know how to take care of children. Be frank and tell them, than when you get a problem over someone's child. Yeah, there are some houses which have got no children to take care of, and you will get a better house. You work in peace than when you are in children. Every time you're up and down, you're not stable, you're doing things and not in the right way. So it's better that way, to be frank and yeah, because there is no way I'm going to, if I'm a madam, there is no way I'm going to force you to work for me or to take care of my child when in actual sense you don't have love for them. You might live there, your child and someone, they don't care even changing their diapers. You have to first call, hello, did you change the diaper? Okay, I'm going to change. You have to be first to be alert, like you'll be told to do so. Still, you might live there, your child with a housemaid. The baby cries, and you are alerted by the neighbors. They called you, hello, the housemaid, is the housemaid inside? Yes, but the baby has been crying for like some minutes ago. Now she's still crying. So it's better when you be frank. No, they are children and they are stubborn. I am not going to manage. At least let me change a house. I one time gave you a story of a housemaid who went to take care of her, like an old person. She was a grande. So maybe she, because those people are heavy, they don't walk for themselves. You have to lift them or to do what. So when she left, they, by the way, she never used like to let other people like to help her. She wanted maybe to always lift her for herself. So when she left, they found that this woman had like some marks of maybe she used it to, like, so if you don't like something, be frank and say, no, I cannot manage. Because remember, maybe unless if you are an orphan, you don't have a mother, you don't have like your father. But still, if you don't have them and you're doing that to someone's mother, what about what if you reach to that age? How do you expect you will be treated? So that is also another way. Still, you will also get to that age and you need help, and that is how you will be treated. So hopefully I've answered your question, Chebi, though it did not appear here. And I myself, there is no way I can help it to appear. Yeah, I need someone to help me to do so, but I don't think I have one here. The one who would have helped me left a long time ago. So it hanged your question, it hanged. But hopefully I've answered your question. Should I call it a day? Should I stop here? Who is there? Can I see you chatting? Say something. Chebi, are you still there? What I wanted to deliver, I delivered a long time ago. So hopefully some people you will come and rewatch this, though we blanched from somewhere. Yeah. Say something, Chebi, if you're still there. If you're not, because others are not chatting. Is there often elder people receiving your care in Saudi household? Elderly people. Yeah, they are there. There are so many. But I think these ones should be special always. They are always special because at times they are trained on how they can take care of them. But if you get these mere housemaids, they will do something which is not right. But they are there. The offices, they are there. Yes. Special ones, they are there. So guys, thank you so much for being with me until this far. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. Now let me go and I sleep. Yeah, it's time. Wait. I need this here. Yeah. Bye, good evening. Okay, good evening to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, by the way. I really appreciate. Hopefully I didn't reach far. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. It's been awesome evening. Yeah. Good night, guys. See you maybe tomorrow or tomorrow next time. Bye bye. God bless you all.